Hi guys! So today I thought I'd do a little bit of a get ready with me video or a chit chat kind of talk through kind of video. I'm not sure, this is only my second attempt at doing one of these. It's not, I filmed a few of them but they've been awful, so hopefully this one works out. And today this entire look is going to be done using this guy, and if you haven't heard about this, I don't know if you've been living underneath a rock, because I have been pumped about this coming out for ages. So I'm going to do a full-on review on my blog where I can think about what I want to say properly, but I'll just tell you what's in here. I'm just going to hold this over here so I don't blind you, but here we have a travel-sized mascara, the Perversion Mascara, which I really enjoy actually. I was really surprised by how good that was. There's a travel-sized eyeliner. There is a full-size lip gloss, which kind of like a Your Lips But Better kind of shade. There are 5 eyeshadows, which are all brand new shades. There is a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep watching and let's jump into it. So I've already done my base, my foundation and my eyebrows and everything, because that would just take so long and that's an entire video in itself. So if you do want a foundation routine video, I'm actually using a new foundation now, so I can do an updated one if you would like, so let me know. But yeah, let's start with the eyeballs. So because the foundation I'm using, the Tarte Amazonian Clear, kind of creases up on the eyelids, I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear just as a base. And then I just use a sponge to kind of smash that in there. And the primer I'm using is of course my Avon primer, which I'm almost out of, and my grandma very kindly just bought me another one, bless her. So I'm going to take this colour to begin with, which is a soft taupe matte kind of colour, and I'm just using this big fluffy brush from Sigma, and then I'm just going to take that through the socket. So I'm not really doing any kind of new and exciting look today. I'm just going to throw some colours on and just create a nice kind of wearable, everyday kind of look, and just the kind of thing that I would usually wear. Next I'm going to take this colour, which is Dive, and this is described as a metallic rose with golden micro shimmer, so kind of like a rose gold really, which is kind of cool. Not sure how I feel about this colour yet. So I think what this needs is a darker colour, so I'm going to take this guy, which is Dare, which is a medium matte brown, and I'm just going to take that just on this outer corner right there. And I'm just using a smaller fluffy brush for this. This is the Sigma E25. What I'm going to do is use a bit more of that lid colour again. Just kind of keep it nice and intense because it has lost a bit of its colour from that blending. And I think I'm also going to take a tiny bit of this highlight colour on my finger. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. No, I take it back. Let's pretend that never happened. I am, however, going to take that highlight shade right underneath the brow. Quite a nice subtle highlight. So I'm actually kind of liking this nice kind of casual eye we've got going on. So I'm just going to add some eyeliner, and this is, you can't see that, okay. This is just a travel size 24/7 glide on eye pencil in Stag, which is a deep brown satin. There you go. So I think what I'm going to do is create some nice smudgy liner with this. I've really been enjoying like brown liner recently. I'm just going to blend that with my finger and hope that blends out. I wish we could do this live or something, and we could just chat, you could speak back, it wouldn't be as weird. I'm also going to whack that on my upper and lower waterline as well. I don't know what this is like on the waterline actually. Absolutely awesome is what it is. Can you see it? I'm also going to smudge that underneath the eye. Just as kind of like a base, because I'm going to go in with more of that sparkly shade. If you're going to blend this out, by the way, you want to be quite fast with it, because it just kind of starts setting. Was it weird that I actually kind of like it like that? It's nice and messy. So next I'm taking this guy, which is Stun, which is a metallic bronze with light gold micro shimmer. Sounds very fancy. And I'm just using the, oh my god, you are the worst at holding things up, woman. Oh, there's a white background, I didn't even need to do that. I'm just using the Sigma E32 because it's nice to place the product, and it's also like fluffy enough to kind of blend it out as well. Oh yes, very nice. Oh, I have just found one of my new favourite eyeshadows. Ah, it's delicious. Look at that. I'm going to take a bit of that up onto here as well. Oh, I have so much stuff in my eye. This bit you don't have to smoke out as much as I have done. I just have really long bottom lashes, so it just kind of works. You can always keep it closer to the lash line if you wanted to. So the mascara that comes with this palette is the Perversion Mascara, and I haven't tried this before, but I have heard good things about it, so let's see. This is travel sized, by the way. Quite nice so far. Look at this. See, I'm very funny about mascaras. I've used the same one since the first mascara I ever bought myself, the Bourjois one. I've kind of tried out the Ico one recently, which I quite like as well. But maybe I should start trying more mascaras, because there are actually some good ones out there. I just don't trust anything. But this is really nice. Look at that. Let's go underneath the eyeballs as well. I was going to wear lashes with this look, but I don't think I'm going to actually. So next I'm using this guy, the bronzer, and compared to my usual bronzer, it's a little bit darker and a little bit warmer, so we will see how we get along. I'm going to see if I can get away with using this as my contour shade today as well. Then of course I'm going to take that on the forehead as well. Yeah. I'm also just going to squish my brush. Kind of take that down the sides of my nose slightly as well. She's extremely lazy, but whatever. And then the blush is described as a vibrant pink with light shimmer. And if a couple of weeks ago, well, a couple of months ago really, you'd given me a shimmery blush, I would have been like, no. But I'm kind of into it. Usually I bring my Mary Lou onto my cheeks now, so this might go down quite nicely. Oh wow, it's very pigmented. Ah! We'll work it out, we'll work it out. Blend! What I'm going to do to tone that down ever so slightly is add a bit of translucent powder over top. There you go. Although I do like quite an intense blush anyway. I don't wear makeup to pretend it's my natural skin. I wear makeup because I want people to be able to tell it's makeup. It's my art. No point if you can't see it. What is that voice I do all the time? I'm just going to add that highlight, and here it doesn't even say it's a highlight. It just says it's an eyeshadow, so it's not really very highlighty. If you're used to wearing things like the Mary Lou, which is the most insane highlight I've ever seen in my life, but therefore the most beautiful, this isn't going to be enough for you, so maybe take another one. If you are planning on taking this palette travelling, like I am, by travelling I mean down to Brighton, this is the palette I'm going to use while I'm dog sitting our friends' dogs over Christmas. And I just wanted to take one palette so my bag wasn't really heavy. And this is the one. So finally I'm going to finish off with the lip gloss. And did any of you see Bunny's video where she was talking about how disgusted she is by lip gloss? It made me laugh so much because I used to be the same. I would never touch lip gloss, and now it's literally one of my favourite beauty products. So, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. Anyway, I'm going to use this guy, which is described as Rose with Pink Shimmer, which sounds lovely. What's the scent like? Oh yeah, I remember Urban Decay eyeshadows. Lip glosses smell like this. I can't describe it. Oh, bollocks. It's kind of the exact gloss I've been looking for actually. I've wanted something that's somewhat similar to my natural lip colour, but a tiny bit darker. Because my lips are kind of pale, they do tend to make me look a bit dead if I'm just wearing minimal amounts of makeup, so very happy to have this in my life now. But then, that's it. I really like this little look. I am very happy with this. If you have the opportunity to, I would definitely pick this up. I think it's a really good price for what it is. I think it's around £37, but you just get a bunch of stuff in it that you can use. You can use everything in this palette, and I definitely will. I'm going to be taking this to Brighton with me next week because, well, not next week. It's next week for me, but I don't know when this video is going to go up. I'm going to take this, and this is all I'm going to use. I'm not going to bring anything else, and I might do a blog post about my travel bag actually. So if you like blogs and things, I'm blogging a lot recently, so you should definitely go check my blog out because I do put a lot of effort into it and I really enjoy it. So come hang out there if you would like. I hope you like this look. Come and follow me on all my stuff. Everything will be listed in the description, and thank you for watching. Bye.